Favorite horror host. This is a new category. Last year, Penny Dreadful won, and this year she came in second, and Dr. Gangrene was the runner-up. But the winner is Svengoolie, Rich Kaz from Chicago. We have to play it through the actual DVD because it just got too jittery for some reason.
Location, but very serious. Yeah, you know, some idiot is going to screw up playing the DVD and probably start it without the sound up or something, or put the wrong side up, and so this won't. Oh, hello, Rondo Awards participants and observers. I'm Svengoolie, stuck here in Chicago, and unable to be with you at state location. But very seriously, the Rondo that I'd be accepting if I were there. This year marks the 30th anniversary of me putting on this makeup, yes, it is makeup, and the costume and becoming this character with the blessing of the original Svengoolie and my mentor, Jerry G. Bishop. And although my horror movie show has not run continually over those 30 years, I was still portraying the character in radio and TV guest shots and public appearances the whole time. In my career, I've gotten other awards, including 8 regional Emmy Awards and induction into the TV Academy Silver Circle for people who have made, as they put it, outstanding contributions to Chicago broadcasting. But I think the reason that the Rondo means so much to me is because it was given to me by you guys, the people who actually watch the shows, who love the horror genre, and have a special affection for people like me who come into your homes, often when you're not there, and are truly the reason why I'm still doing this. The whole reason that I continued the show here at my home for the past 14 years, WCIU, was because I wasn't doing it on a regular basis, and every week people would come up to me and recognize me and ask when I would do it again, because it meant that much to them. I always like to mention that one of my favorite things to hear is when somebody tells me, I used to watch you as a kid, and now I watch you with my kids. Thank you so much for honoring me. I'm sorry that I can't be there with you, but thanks to the folks running the Rondos, to the pioneers like my pal Zachary and Vampira, my dear friend, the original Sven, Jerry G, who got me into this business, the lovely Elvira, who got started right around the time that I did, and to all my fellow horror movie hosts who helped keep this tradition of entertainment alive. I hope you each get your turn up here. Not necessarily on a poorly produced DVD, but actually... Okay, who pressed the pause button on the remote? Thank you for this honor, and now a close personal friend or just one of my lackeys will accept the award for me. Will somebody wake him up?
Elizabeth Haney, a friend of Rich's, is going to come up and actually accept the award. You don't have red hair.
Boy, I didn't know. My name's Elizabeth Haney. I am a Svengoolie fan, and I live in the Chicago suburbs, and now I need a Berlin! Thank you. That's a Svengoolie joke. Last year, I was talking to a woman somewhere and found out we were both Svengoolie fans, someone I hadn't met, and she turned to me and said, with this deadly earnest look in her face, Svengoolie has changed the life of my family. I said, oh? She said, I have a 13-year-old son, a 10-year-old son, and a toddler. And my husband and I both work a lot to make ends meet. And she said, Saturday nights have become sacred in our home, and everybody's there. She said, I have to get home from work at 9 o'clock when the movie starts. And she said, if I'm late, I hear from the kids. It's my job to pick up the pizza, and she said we all sit on the sofa together and watch Svengoolie. She says my 13-year-old, and those of you who are parents will appreciate this, sits there with my 10-year-old and my 2-year-old, and everybody gets along. And she says it's made us a family. And I thought that was the most touching testimony I'd ever heard to what a horror host is capable of doing with a piece of unique American culture such as this is. And although Canada has its too, I know, but North American culture. In Chicago, we're just richly blessed to have Rich. And We have, to make you all jealous, classic Universal horror on broadcast television. We have a Sony Columbia package, and that's all courtesy of WCIU and the hard work of Rich Coase and his boss, Neil Saban. So thank you from Rich. I know he really, really wanted to be here. Thank you.
That was great. Everybody okay? All right.
I'm not.
No.
I know, there's a lot of standing. All right. Back to this.